And what the Europeans, by the way, Nima, have done to Iran is that, and I tweeted this a few days ago when it was clear that they were going to implement the snapback, or the trigger of the snapback, is that they've isolated themselves permanently. They've burnt down the bridges with Russia and China, so they no longer have cheap energy from Russia anymore. And now they burnt their bridges with Iran. The only reason why the Iranians engaged with the Europeans was because of the JCPOA. Now the Europeans have no special status anymore. We don't do any trade with them of, of significance. We've moved to the east. We've moved to the south. We've moved to BRICS and the Shanghai Cooperation Organization member states. We live in a very different world now. The Europeans' only advantage that they had was that the JCPOA was an excuse for them to remain engaged with Iran. Well, they're not going to have that anymore. So they've lost the opportunity to have Iranian oil and gas replace Russian oil and gas. They needed it. They no longer will have Russian oil and gas in future either, because the Russians have now promised it to China, Siberia 2. Siberia, the gas from Siberia 2 is the gas that was going to Europe. So that's it. Someone somewhere wrote that the century of humiliation for Europe is possibly about to begin. I think it was Politico, Politico in Europe, which I think is quite possible. I think it's I don't know if it will be a century, but it will be a very, very long time. And the Europeans are they're going to suffer the consequences of their policies. So, in my opinion, in the long run, the Iranians no longer need to. I mean, they have no leverage against Iran anymore.